Okay. Hey everyone, so today we're going to be talking about some art therapy and we're going to make some artwork. This is to help you express your feelings, get some feelings out, especially if you're feeling stressed or any other strong emotion. So we're going to get started. Oh, this is who I'm talking to. Pediatric, school age 6 to 12-year-olds, which is who I'm talking to. Anyway, so art therapy is using any form of art that you can think of, really. So it could be drawing, painting, making like a collage, coloring, even sculpting to help you express yourself artistically. Art therapy can help you express your emotions, improve your self esteem, work through your feelings, and put a name to them, put a face to them, I guess, to your feelings, relieve any stress you're having. If you have anxiety or depression, it can help improve your symptoms with that. And also coping with a physical illness or a disability or any stressor in your life. These are some specific conditions that art can help. So PTSD, ADD or ADHD, or even schizophrenia. So there are many different ways that you can actually use art when you're feeling some strong emotions. I put some emotions up on the screen. Obviously, these are not the only times that you can use art therapy. You can use art therapy whenever you want. However, if you are feeling emotions such as these that are strong and kind of like affect you going about your day, art can actually help relieve those emotions. So I put some up on the board. If you're feeling any of them, any of these, especially if you're unfocused or anxious or stressed, art can be a great outlet for those feelings. So we're going to practice some ways of using art therapy to work through your emotions. So the first most basic one is to actually draw whatever you're feeling. So think right now what you're feeling, how your day has been going, what's going on in your head, and try to put a face or a shape or a color to that feeling and draw it on a piece of paper. Everyone should have a piece of paper. Just draw that out. I'm going to do the same thing. It doesn't have to be a super elaborate detailed drawing. It doesn't have to make sense to anyone except you. Um, but it will help if you can explain it. Just again, that's like helping you work through your feelings. If you can explain it and explain why you drew it that way, as long as it makes sense to you, it works. All right. So this is what I drew. And it might look a little weird, but it's okay. I'm not an artist and you don't have to be either. So I'll explain though. So this circle that's like pink is supposed to be my head. And then I drew some scribbles in it because I just feel like I have a lot going on in my head. I'm thinking about a lot of different things and a little stressed. But then I drew a sun because overall today has been a pretty good day. Nothing crazy has happened and I feel generally at ease with today despite everything going on in my head. So that's why I drew those two things. Yours will look totally different, and that's okay. It's supposed to. If we were all together in a room, we could go around and share what everyone drew and why you drew it, and you would be able to see that everyone expresses themselves differently and has different feelings and emotions going on in their head while you have some going on in your head, okay? Depending on the day. So no one's gonna look the same, and that's okay. Another thing we can do though is to look around our environment and pick something that we're seeing or hearing or feeling and draw that. Okay, so we're going to do that too. So on the same piece of paper, you just want to look around at the room you're in, maybe look out the window or something you saw earlier today. Can be really anything, but something that was in your environment, and draw exactly how you remember, or if you're looking at it, draw exactly how you're looking at it. I'm gonna do the same thing. So right now there's a candle in my room, so I'm gonna draw that candle and try to get all the details right. This is especially good if you're feeling not very focused. and you feel like you're all over the place and not paying attention as much as you should, if you're getting all the details right, this can help you focus your mind on something, especially if throughout the day before you haven't been feeling focused. So really try to copy all the details that you see. So this is mine. It doesn't look perfect. Again, it's supposed to be a candle and it has some flames coming out at the top. And this candle is a Christmas candle, so it has like Christmas trees and snowflakes on it. So I tried to draw some of those. And yeah, try to get to the details right. Again, yours is going to look totally different because we're not in the same room. I'm sure not everybody is drawing a candle. So even if you were, your candle probably looks different than mine, which is okay. But this is another thing you can do, especially if you're feeling, like I said, anxious or not focused. Yeah. If you don't like to draw, though, there are other things that you can do to practice art therapy that isn't necessarily drawing. Okay, so I put some on the screen. We did the first two together. But you could also make a collage. Maybe ask your parents if they have old magazines, things that you can cut up and use those pictures, like cut out some pictures from the magazine and put them onto another paper all glued together. And maybe make a story out of the pictures that you chose. A lot of people like doing that. It helps get your mind off other things. If you're making a story out of different pictures you find and gluing them all together, that's something fun. Also, you could build something out of Play-Doh. If you like to use your hands, you can like sculpt something. Again, you could try what we did in the first or second example, but do it with Play-Doh. So instead of drawing your emotion, you're kind of making a shape, adding different colors in and trying to make your feeling in your head come out onto the Play-Doh. Or you can even do the second thing, but with Play-Doh as well. So those are some other ways that you can incorporate art therapy. Yeah, that was our lesson on art therapy. I hope you liked at least one of the things that we tried today, and you can practice them at any time. Art therapy is supposed to make you feel happier, calmer, less stressed even than you did before you started doing the art. So if you are feeling that now that we practiced some of those things, I hope that you continue to practice art whenever you are feeling some strong emotions. And in the future, I hope that it continues to help you. You can try different things as well. There's a lot of things you can do with art, like paint or color in like a picture. So it doesn't have to be the things that we did today. But yeah, if you have any questions, you can let me know before we're done for the day. But other than that, thanks for paying attention and participating. And I hope everyone had a good time. These are some sources I used.